How you think is how you feel, and how you feel is how you think. If you can control this about you, you can be capable of doing anything that you want. I'll give you a perfect example. When I was running yesterday on the treadmill, when I do a run, I'll do 1 mile, then I'll stop, take a break. But I give myself this narrative like, no, you're that fucking guy. You could do fucking more. So I was talking to myself the entire time and pumping myself up. I saw this dude gets on the treadmill, same size as me, saw that as competition. I said, I'm not getting off until he gets off. So I decided to keep on fucking going, keep on pushing, and he stopped at 1.6 miles. Now, I defeated that guy, but then I said, you know what, I can stop here. But I like this discomfort state. You know, you call it discomfort because you guys lie to each other, you lie to yourself, and you say that you're gonna stop here because you feel pain. But that shouldn't be the mindset. The mindset should be, I love pain. I love living in this state. That is the new threshold. This is the state that you should be in because that's how you're gonna thrive, that's how you're gonna grow. So I said, you know what? Let me keep fucking going. It's me versus me now. So I'm talking to myself the entire time and I'm like, I got this. You're the fucking man. Jose, you're that dude, come on, keep pushing, keep going. So I ended up doing 3 miles and during that time, you're kind of like in a battle between like, do I keep going, do I stop? But I removed those thoughts. I told myself, no, this is where I need to be. This is where I need to live. So I kept fucking going, 30 minutes nonstop, 3 miles, basically 30 minutes of just pure pain, but I loved it. I learned to love it. I'm changing the narrative in my mind, like this is a good pain. But most of you see it as like, no, this is too much for me. I don't want to do that. I want to take a vacation. I want to be comfortable. So you do less. So you tell yourself these lies to prevent you from growing. While that guy went home, went to go eat and everything, I still was fucking going because I know I could do more. I told him that, and then I'm like, bro, like, you could do more. Like, you cap yourself out. You think you're doing enough. So anyways, I told him, like, you could do way more, bro. This is not it. This is not you. This is the bare minimum. You know you could do more. He goes, you know what, bro? You're right, man. And the reason why I had to talk with him is because he kind of had like a little lash out towards one of our founders, one of my partners. And I'm like, whoa, I need to talk to this guy because he can't control his emotions. But I said, listen, instead of you lashing out in a very negative way, how about you shut the fuck up and you get to work? You shut the fuck up and you use that emotion to show more receipts, get more work done, and then you come to us like, what's up? Look what I get. Look what I got done versus why are you talking to me that way? No. You get the work done and then tell me what's up. So I helped him change his mind from letting his emotions control him so I changed his mindset from him letting his emotions control him and him controlling his emotions for the better of himself. And a lot of people have that, and a lot of people make that mistake where they let the emotions get to them. Breathe in. 3, 4, 5 because you earned it. 6 because you want it. 7 because you need it. 8 because there's no stopping you. 9 all inside the building. But you finish strong. Right there. When you focus and you hone in on your inner chi, you'll have a greater energy. Yeah. Okay? Yeah, 100%. We on it. You should be alone. You need fucking allies. Allies that are an expert in their fucking field. That guy's bigger than me. He's my coach. He pushes me. He pushes me to be fucking better. A lot of you guys like, I can do this alone. I don't need nobody. That's why you're gonna fucking die. You versus us. A team. Warriors. Fucking move with Darwin. You can't just be fucking moving like a fucking lone wolf. Trust me. You will lose. And I know a lot of you guys that act that way. It's all about you, fucking selfish, solo. You will fucking lose. You versus us. What are you gonna say? Everybody wants to do alone. They don't want to move together. They don't need allies.
That's fine. You could do that, but you won't get far. You will not get far. In solidarity, you have a greater future. There's more depth to you when there's more than one of you, but one of the same kind. Example, you absolutely want to be focused in your zone. You got to harbor your energy so you can amplify it amongst a brotherhood or a sisterhood for the ladies. Yeah. You amplify together. And if you're amplified, that is a greater source of energy. So it's not even about the word, We don't gossip in the gym. We just put the weight in. We just put the work in.
Yeah. That's it. Get it done.
That rhythm. Come on, breathe in with it. Breathe in with it on the way down. On the way down. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. Now pace yourself.
Two more.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself. Okay.
Going back to instilling belief in people, making them think that they can do a lot fucking more. I've been telling my team that they are motherfucking warriors. They are fucking Spartans. One of the sales guys, we set a goal to do 250K in a month, right? He ended up doing fucking $500,000. He exceeded his goal because we instilled that belief in him, that energy in him that he can do fucking more. He wakes up every day and thinks that he's a fucking warrior, which he is. He's actually walks the fucking talk. He gets shit done. He produces fucking results. Versus you that wants to be alone and thinks that they're a little bitch and thinks that they're doing enough. You're not doing fucking enough. The moment you think that you're doing enough, that's when you fucking die. That's when you fucking quit. And this is why you're not fucking growing. You should be ashamed of your fucking self. Your family should be shameful of having you as a fucking son because you can do way fucking more. So come on, let's take fucking action. Let's get it done. So really, I've been focusing on everybody in the company and having individual calls and just unlocking that 2.0 version of themselves because I know they can fucking do it. And then I basically allow them to see what that feels like. What does it feel like to be the better version of yourself? What does it feel like to be conquering your fucking fears, to be conquering yourself, to letting go of the person in the past to become your future self? But a lot of times you guys think that your future self is tomorrow or it's next year. You put a bridge, you put a gap. But the matter of the fact is that if you close your eyes and think, what does it feel like to have what you really want in life? What is that feeling? What is that? Well, that's you right now because you can feel it. So what the fuck are you putting a gap between you and that 2.0 version of you for next year? That's fucking right now. Let's hit the
Say it with your fucking chest.
You know what's so fucking crazy? I had this one client come up to me. He goes, I see you doing 3 mil a month, 10 mil a month. You know, I'm doing 300K per month. Can you get me to 1 million per month? I said, too easy, say less. Hit him with the price, 30K per month. He goes, he starts choking. He's like, what? This is too much for me. What are you talking about? Can I get a deal? No, you can't get a fucking deal. You might as well go to the swap meet. If that's your fucking mentality, can I get a fucking deal? Do you think the guys that are paying me 50K, 100K a month say that? No. Jose, how can I pay you more so I can fucking make more money with you? Boom. And if you're gonna keep saying, give me a fucking, can I get a deal? I might as well give you this pacifier, you fucking bitch. Put it in your fucking mouth. My biggest fear was speaking on stage. I got asked one day, Jose, do you want to speak on stage? I said, I never spoke on stage. Fear kicked in. I said, no, I'm not going to let emotions control me. So then I asked my little sister, hey, do you think I should speak on stage? She said, of course, you should speak on stage. So then I said, now I have to. My little sister told me to speak on stage. So I did it. And when I did it, I kid you not, I had all these emotions in me, but when I finished, I felt like a fucking king. I felt like I fucking did that shit. I conquered my fucking fears. I'm on a mission, and that is to make you the better version of yourself. And if you want to remain a bitch, do not follow me. But if you want to fucking grow, follow me.